Turning now to Washington, details of the national security bill that has sparked months of tense negotiations could be released today. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says that the bill combines measures to bolster border security and funding for Ukraine and Israel. Despite recent progress towards a bipartisan deal, though, there is emerging Republican opposition to the immigration policies that could still threaten the final vote. So joining me now on this potential release is a CBS congressional correspondent, Scott MacFarlane. Scott, good morning. So, I mean, we've had all this reaction to the bill already with, the Speaker of the House saying it's dead on arrival. No one's actually seen the details of the bill. So what's the strategy behind releasing the text?
Well, the senators who are holding out, issuing their opinions, or who are vocalizing their dissatisfaction, keep saying, we want to see the text. We need to see the text. And to a degree, they're right. If they're going to vote on this thing anytime soon, it's going to take weeks to make its way through Congress. So the sooner they release it, the sooner it can pass. The Senate Democratic leader, Chuck Schumer, said yesterday it's possible this thing is out by Sunday and goes for initial votes by Wednesday. But first things first, they have to release the bill so people can see what's in it. But it's worth being mindful, Anne-Marie. It's not just one difficult thing they're trying to do here. It's two. Not just find a pathway forward on one of the thorniest issues of all, immigration reform, where there are any number of people with any number of strong opinions. But they're also trying to fund Ukraine and Israel and Taiwan, and the latter is also proven to be difficult as funding for Ukraine is leaking support among congressional Republicans. So the negotiators are trying to actually tend to two very difficult things before getting this on paper and getting this out, but we are told by our sources it could be as early as today.
In regards to that, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer outlined his plans for a vote on the bill yesterday. I want to play what he had to say.
As for the timing of the vote, I plan to file cloture on the motion to proceed to the vehicle on Monday, leading to the first vote on the National Security Supplemental no later than Wednesday.
So that's in the Senate where there really has been progress. But I want to ask you about the House. I think the last time we spoke, you said the House had already passed a bill of its own. So you can clarify me if I'm wrong, but I'm wondering just how different the two bills are and what's the likelihood of this surviving the House?
Yeah, first of all, let's take a step back and appreciate what Chuck Schumer said. A motion to proceed with the vehicle. Don't you love how senators talk?
What?
There's so many parliamentary tricks that the Senate has to work its way through. It's why this is also going to take some time just to get through the Senate. There are a lot of parliamentary tools they're going to employ. Back to your question, what did the House pass? The House passed something about Israel, funding aid for Israel, but they tied it to something they know will never pass the U.S. Senate, cuts to the IRS. That's something that's not going to pass muster there. So the Senate's going to do a bill that funds Israel in its own way, also funds Ukraine, also funds Taiwan, and, oh, by the way, deals with the issue of immigration. That would go to the U.S. House, possibly. But first, it's got to go through the U.S. Senate, and there's no indication as this morning begins that a critical mass of Republican senators are going to get behind this. If they did, if they managed to get this thing through sometime this month, there's an open question as to whether House Speaker Mike Johnson will even put this thing on the floor, even allow a vote, because his members at this moment don't support what they're hearing. It's quite possible the Senate passes something that never even gets a vote in the House and dies that way.
All right, before I let you go, though, so that's what's not happening in Washington, but the crisis at the border continues. And now we're hearing that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is sending members of the Florida National Guard and Florida State Guard to Texas to help defend the border. As people should know by now, Texas and the federal government are in a legal clash over whether or not Texas can manage the border or whether or not it's up to the federal government to do that. This sounds like a move from Florida that could really agitate the situation.
It's certainly not going to help common ground be found here in Washington. It complicates, adds another variable, but it also is not a subtle political thing. It continues to raise the profile of border security as an issue. As part of the public discourse, Republicans are going to work very hard this year to keep border security as if not primary issue. They think it's a winner politically, and we are in the season where people want to win. Congressional primaries begin in the next few weeks, and the general election is now just 9 months away.
All right, Scott MacFarlane, thank you very much.